RDBMS terminology. In this terminology only we are used in the RDBMS book thoroughly. So let us see one by one. First one, relation. What do you mean by relation? Relation represents the table. What is the table name we are creating? That can be called as the relation. Then tuple. What do you mean by tuple? Tuple is the number of rows or record in a particular table. Then cardinality. What is cardinality? Cardinality specifies how many number of rows in a particular table. Number of rows can be mentioned in the name of cardinality. Attributes. What is attributes? How many number of column or field we are used in the table. That can be called as the attributes. Degree. Degree means how many number of columns we are used in the table. Cardinality and degree, don't confuse that. Cardinality means specify the number of rows. Degree means specify the number of columns. Okay. The next, primary key. What is the primary key? It can be called as the unique identifier. Why the primary key can be called as a unique identifier? In this class, the same name contains more than one students. For that, we are not able to identify the individual student mark along with the name. That is very difficult. For that purpose, we can use the roll number. Roll number is the unique number. It can be assigned individual people. Okay. So for that purpose, in the class contain more than one student having same name along with the initial also same, but the roll number can easily distinguish between them. For that purpose only we can create the primary key. Then last one, domain. What is the domain? Domain specifies the set of legal values. For example, in one attributes or one column we define means what is the name of that domain, what are the data type we should assign for the domain, and what is the size of the domain, then which kind of value we must given in the domain. These range of value must be specified in the name of domain. So that only I mentioned it is the set of legal values. Okay. Then before that I specify the definition or what is the predefined name for the each and individual terminologies. Now let us see with the proper example. I can take employee table. So here employee is the table name, or I can call as a relation. So table name also called as a name of relation. Then let us see one by one. So name is the table name. Here the relation is the employee. Then what is the tuple? Tuple, what I mentioned, the rows of the record. In the table I have this also one tuple, this also one tuple, this also one tuple. So these are contained the tuples. So tuples are rows of the rows or a record in a particular table. That can be called as the tuple. Then what is the cardinality? So cardinality means we specify the number of tuples in a table. In this tuple contain 4. So the cardinality for this table has the value 4. Why means in this table contain 4 rows or 4 records. So I can mention the cardinality value can be 4. Then next, attributes. What is the attributes? In this table, employee number, name, age, department, all the field can contain. So the attribute may be a column name or a field name in the table. So in my example, I can take employee as a relation means I have specified the attributes are employee number, name, age, department or the attribute name. The next, degree. What is the degree? Degree specify the number of column. In this relationship, in this table, how many number of columns I can use? Employee number, name, age, department. So, degree of my relation is 4. So, cardinality also 4, degree also 4. Why means cardinality specify the number of tuples. In my example, I took 4 records. So, the value equal to 4. Degree also specify number of the column. In the example, I specify 4 column. Here, I can assign one more column means how the value can be changed? The value can be added by 1. So, now the degree of this relation can be called as 5. Okay. The next, primary key. What is primary key? Primary key can be used to identify the unique identifier of the record in a particular table here I can take employee number as the primary key. Primary key always mentioned in the ER table by underline within the elliptical symbol. Here employee number as the primary key. So Y means the name may be the common for more than one person, but the employee number only we can assign uniquely. In this example also I mentioned E001, 002, 003, 004. So along this number only I can able to assign. It is not possible to assign more than one person having the same employee number. So the purpose only we can say we must assign the primary key. And also one more thing you have to mention, the primary key does not contain the null value. Why means this field only used to identify the record in a particular table. So in that field we don't able to give the null value. So not null value only we can able to assign. So null value is not allowed to given the primary key. Okay. Then last one. Domain. Domain means the set of values. In this set of value, I can specify name means name belongs to the character data type. In this, I can specify the size 10. 10 means only 10 character can be I can able to enter in this field. So that can be specified in the domain. Okay. So I hope all of you enjoy this session. All of you know about the basic RDBMS terminology.